These have increased from 1.63 and 16.53. At this juncture, I want to inform you that the bank came out with an IPO very recently. The bank could mop up around 800 crores through the IPO. In spite of the increase in the capital, the return on equity has increased to 16.84% annualized as on 30th of September 2022. The cost to income ratio is another efficiency ratio which is measured for the performance of the bank. The cost to income ratio has come down to 42.02% from 43.48%. The other efficiency ratio, or the cushion what the bank has normally, will be measured from the provision coverage ratio. The provision coverage ratio has increased to 88.58% from 80.5%, which clearly indicates that the bank has enough cushion to fall upon in case of exigencies and emergencies. Yet another efficiency ratio is the net interest margin. The net interest margin is at a high level of 4.47%, which has increased from 4.04%. I can only recollect my memory of the results of the various banks which have come for this H1 of the current year so far. What I have noticed is this the NIM which is the highest. If any other bank is there, I will be more than glad to update myself. Otherwise, the information available with me, this is the highest. The CRAR of the bank is very, very comfortable at 24.58%. As I said, the capital which has been mobilized recently, and also, of course, I have not factored even the profit. As per the Reserve Bank of India guideline, there are provisions that I can factor the profit also with certain conditions. Though I am complying with those conditions, I have not factored. Even without factoring the profit that has been earned during the first half year, my CRAR is at 24.58%. This gives me a good scope and a headroom for business expansion. I am also happy to share with my print media, which already I have shared with the media people and also the stock exchange, that there was a restriction on the bank by the Reserve Bank of India on the opening of the branches. On the 21st of October, the Reserve Bank of India has lifted the restrictions. The bank is free to expand. We will be expanding our footprint cautiously and calculatively so that ultimately the interest of all the stakeholders are protected and enhanced on a continuous basis. So these are some of the highlights of the performance of the bank. The PowerPoint will be available in the website of the bank very shortly because of the regulatory requirement, and first it should go to the stock exchange. There is a time lag. Otherwise, it will be available in a very short time, and I will request my people, particularly the attractors who are coordinating, to help you to get this also. And the highlights are also being given as a press release input to you. I'll be more than happy to take questions from you, if any, and give clarifications on that. With that, I will stop here. I will request my CFO, if he has something to add, he can. Otherwise, I will take the questions from you. Thank you very much.
Are very strong so far.
Thank you. I can give a few more efficiency ratios which the media may be interested. The credit costs is one of the important parameter to evaluate your bank. The credit cost for September 22 annualized is just 0.27%. Again, this is one of the best in the industry, I can say. The cost of deposits has been continuously coming down. One, because of increasing the CASA, and if you look into, we have also increased the CD ratio, which will result in increased income, which has already started yielding the results. My NIM has gone up, as I said, and the slippage ratio is also totally under control. Thank you. Somebody was raising.
Sir, can you say something about the Q2?
Yeah, Q2, I can tell, no issue. See, Q2, my business in Q1, CASA was, the total advances, I go to the advances. The advances was 33,800 crores and it has gone up to 34,900 crores in Q2 in a period of 3 months. If I may look into the profitability, the operating profit has gone up from 374 crore to 389 crore and the net profit has gone up from 234 crore to 262 crore. While the gross NPA is almost flat, 1.69 and 1.7, which is as good as flat, the net NPA has come down from 0.93 to 0.86. So these are some of the ratios which are very, very critical for your bank. So even in Q2 we have performed well. And we continue to focus on the retail. The strength of the bank is the RAM segment. If I look into the total advances mix of the bank, around 87 to 88%, which ranges, almost from all the periods, is my RAM segment. The advantage of the RAM segment is my risk is diversified. There is no concentration of risk. So the risk is diversified. That is one of the reasons for the lower slippage ratio and also the low credit cost. The bank is able to maintain its asset quality. The RAM, in the RAM segment, since you asked about the Q2, I can give the retail sector has advances have gone up to 7,127 crore from 6,853 crore. The agriculture is marginally increased and the MSME sector has also increased by about 200 crore. So this is what in Q1 to Q2 as the advances mix is concerned. As I said, the overall RAM segment constitutes 87%. In both the quarters, it was 87 point something, 87.5 or something in June, and it is 87.4 or 87.3 like that in September. When I round it off, it may be 88 and 87. So this is the mix as far as that is concerned. Anything else you want to add for Q1, Q2? You can give the information.
Q2 ROA is around is exactly 2% and return on equity is 17.8. NIM is also 4.4.
What point? 4.